Prepare yourselves for the cattening!
Gain strength.
Cat.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon
I
Kelvin.
wish they all spun.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves...
He will unleash hell.
One must be saved, but quickly.
Wow. That's
And
dramatic.
Who would have thought that a demon would unleash hell?
I
Shocking.
don't know, huh? You know how Blizzard has the obsession for the word unleash as well?
Hudson just can't contain himself.
You're gonna see bodies occasionally just get like launched across the map.
So, like normal, right?
Yes, except I'm actually literally doing nothing.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already in
Screaming.
the sewers.
Lady just stands there, wanders around.
There's some green. Bell green. It's just like the stream you were watching,
Great.
huh?
Hurry!
It's just like World of Warcraft. It's Bell green. Isn't that intense? Wow.
Meteor strikes.
It's like rancid meatballs. Because Billy warps time, as the pizza falls down his gullet, it's already rancid by the time it reaches his belly.
Okay, then.
You didn't talk to her. You have to come back up. Talk to her.
Belial is desperate. If he must, he will bring down the entire city to stop us.
When the fireballs
Sewer
began
was
falling from
glowing.
the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
We will save who we can.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring
Emphasis
them to the
on
sewers.
death.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
My
So yeah, by the way,
path
my
becomes
minions hit
clearer.
these guys for like 20 billion plus. So the numbers in this game just get like
I
to
can
be
just
absolutely
Stare
moronic.
at you guys. Everything is to die.
That's all I do.
Ability
You
is
can do the
not
quest.
We'll glance at you and you will just die.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs.
You can engage the intense quest. The people are just pouring like tens of thousands of gold on me.
I don't think I can even tell the
My path
things
becomes
difficulty very
clearer.
well.
Just watching
You just leech off of me.
spin around.
I feel like I'm missing something. Something I need. But I don't
There are more
have.
people to the west, through the doors.
Why don't Leah? Why don't you do something?
Into the sewers.
You're the fucking key to the end of all things, shooting lasers and shit. Why don't you just like fucking save pedestrians from the rancid meatballs of stupid useless cunts? Doom Viper! That's some Doom, some Viper.
Make such weird noises.
Help me reach the sewers. This voice acting is really intense.
Lead the rest of the people here before it's too late.
Okay.
Dudes are just teleporting.
Yeah.
Wow,
Apparently
these
there's...
civilians
Oh,
are
HKS
loaded.
has some dudes.
My understanding grows.
My understanding doesn't grow.
I don't think this is the item set that I thought it was.
3, 2, 1, oh!
Everything became happy and bright and sunshiny. And suddenly the siege ends. Wow, isn't that convenient? Golly.
A recruit
Just
has
like
left.
that.
My foes lose some
later.
of their strength.
Ishkias just couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take that battlecruiser engine trail. It was so fucking bad.
My foes gain strength.
Trying to make sense of that. And I get hit with a cinematic every time I draw in.
Check out these fish. Is that intense? God, that fucking summon of yours when you zoom in the camera. Watch the bodies. Isn't that intense? Check out that effect. So my minions probably have like 80 million billion health and take like 90% reduced damage from everything in the game. And there are walls that will basically instantly kill them. And they have a minute-long cooldown for some stupid-ass reason.
Fish.
Alright, I guess we will continue as HKS figures out what he's doing.
A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gain strength.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. Isn't this where we
Bird.
go? Oh, maybe not. It's flashing there like I go in there, but it's not. I guess I have to swim around in the sewers.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
What?
Let's go.
Fucking what?
Wait, so it wanted us to go to the sewer first, but now it's wanting us back at the gates. But we were
Yes,
just
even
at
though the gates were the ones fucking flashing.
And there was even
Now,
a sound when
Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
No! We'll stand right here.
They won't get us.
You picked up a magic item!
My foes lose.
Okay, Blizzard. You just hand me those tutorials even though I'm a fucking geared out character. Just fucking go near the jars and my minions just smash them and it gives me a bunch of unlet particles. How AAA.
A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gain strength. The gods favor me.
The noises those things make are just... very odd.
Yes.
I had items for anything, I don't know where they went.
You probably deleted now. There's a green jizz on the ground by 50 cents.
Before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion
I think I'm just
blocks
gonna
our
throw my
path.
necromancer or
Kill him.
something.
Oh no, the sorcerer's illusion blocks our path, man.
The gods
Isn't that intense? Aren't you excited, Schwa? I just see numbers from things that are fucking long dead.
My foes gain strength.
There's just blood spewing.
Like,
out
I'm
of
getting
these guys.
damage on the bodies and they're dead! They're fucking dead!
Is that why the corpses were spewing blood for a while?
I guess. I mean... Meanwhile, green fell jizz. And fucking... whatever her face is just sitting here shooting meatballs at it.
My mind is stronger.
My mind is weaker. Ooh.
Oh shit, he's got a horde of ghostly boners. And they finally made them invisible like everything else in the game.
My stride.
Again,
Fuck,
daughter.
what?
What?
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now!
My inventory is completely full.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I
Shake
must
the
stay
screen.
here and tend to Leah.
That's
Did
not
you shake the
suspicious
screen?
at all.
This item belongs to someone else. It cannot be picked up. Oh, I can pick this one up. It has intelligence on it. You ready
Praise
for a
the
plot twist?
gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the soul stone.
It shall be your prison for all eternity, Belial. You will see more of it than you want to.
Clever, but know this.
Clever girl.
Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you
What
defeat
just-
me, he
Oh.
will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Surprise.
Wow, that was dramatic, huh? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about plot twist there, Squaw? Isn't it dramatic?
My strength has increased.
Why did it have to
later.
be snakes?
My path becomes clearer.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
This is what after he is like talking about how he gave Asmodan all the information. Like his fucking dialogue is so schizophrenic and bad.
Well, I don't even have to do anything.
I cast off behold the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Behold. I don't even remember what this guy does. He might just one-shot me. There's indicators on the ground. Hey man, you cannot miss this AAA experience. Ow.
My strength returns. I cannot do that.
Hey man, don't do that. 11:30. Does the old man appreciate that? Get out. You hear that? That stinger? So much edge. Really on the edge of my seat with that one.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone.
Hurry up, Leah. I gotta go.
It
let
is
my dog
ironic
piss.
that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
She just absorbs the soul stone the size of her body. Okay. Okay, Blizzard. Alright. Schwaz.
Just a bunch of gold all over the place.
That's lewd.
What's going on?
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy
Oh
this
god, my
moment,
dog.
for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time
Meat
for
spin.
rest. Even now, Asmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah.
Do you
Now
like this
must go to
conversation
Chaldean's
structure and how
great
utterly
library
soulless
and
it is?
continue with your uncle's work.
My strength has increased.
Like, most of their statements don't even have any relationship to each other at all. And just remember that they say he is a clever tactician. Just remember that.
Are you ready for, like, shortest act in the game? Next to the fourth act?
Sure thing.
I can be ready to
They
leave
put
at a
so many
moment's notice.
features into the
Let me
first
know
2
when you
acts,
are
they
prepared
didn't
to
have
go.
any budget for the other 8 acts. Check. You got some boners. You like those sound effects? Here.
Wow. Olga. I don't have any more cookies. Oh, it's still my
Rip.
socks.
You ready for something? It's gonna be good. Check out that line. Did you see that line above the candle?
Seeing
That
all
was
sorts
really
of
fucked.
interesting things.
There was like a line above the candle flame that really didn't look like it should have been there.
Hi. You gonna hang out here with me?
What?
Are you
When
gonna
I
watch
first started.
terrible cinematics with me?
Evil voices.
Whispering. Oh.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Gotta stop
What am I missing?
Unbreakable pens.
What am I supposed to see?
Anything?
Are you not watching the hip cinematic?
I guess not.
Ah, you're better off.
I don't remember what that one was.
It's really
It's the
loud.
Asmodan one.
Like, Leah getting tormented by all the demons.
Leah's about to get incinerated in one hell of a Congo. Oh, all the lens dirt. You gotta have that lens dirt. See the lens dirt? Your eyes are dirty. In a dream.
Thought you were so clever
I'm not even sure why that skipped.
that you'd outwitted us all. One by one, our brethren fell into your trap. But not me. I defy you. I know the Black Soul Stone is the key, and it shall be
The key.
The
mine.
end of all things.
Key to the end of all things.
My army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long
That
last,
part of the
Asmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Just crying because of the awfulness of this. Love effect.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
So Asmodan is super clever and just kind of tells you where he's coming from.
He said he was
He's a
the
cunning
most-
tactician, didn't you know?
He did say he was smarter than the rest of them. Smarter than the average demon.
Yeah.
Chaldeum is free from Belial and
Not
his
smarter than your
deception.
average bear.
Oh, I unbearable!
Only Asmodan remains.
Oh god, I forgot this fucking place. And I would have preferred it that way.
Sends his army forth to strike at us from the heart.
Here we
of
get to see the
Arian
eternal
Crater.
cranking. Oh god, and the
Bastion's
shit in the
keep
background.
is all that stands between us and certain doom.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And then there's that effect.
I will not allow it to fall.
I like your casting animation.
Dancing.
You are dancing. You got some fell green too. That is some shit. Oh my god. Zone is so bad. You thought World of Warcraft looked bad? You're about to get a whole load of medicine. What?
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Arian Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The keep will stand.
They always had to repeat
I
that.
will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
Instantaneous fire.
Salvation has arrived because the fire is not affected by the wind. Because there's alleged wind. These ones are.
Salvation has arrived in the form of Boner.
Boner? I'm assuming that Schwa's dog is just like endlessly tormenting her.
Schwa's dog is trying to save Schwa from Schwa. Even the dog knows this is a mistake.
I'm seeing Schwa's like chasing her dog around her yard as it like runs away from her with like a mouthful of socks. And it's like 1 a.m. and like old people are like throwing stuff at her from their windows.
I want to ask this bot if they sell Schwa.
I found some third-party publisher for a pony race for 5e, so I'm asking Matt if he's running a pony campaign.
Okay, I think he's finally settled down.
Don't be silly.
A pony
It's
campaign.
getting hotter, straining against me.
Jitter, jitter.
They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Oh dear.
Wow. That's so grim. Check out that effect. Isn't that intense? So she basically went from not having any control over her power whatsoever to being able to control something a guy spent like his entire life trying to make and not having really perfected it. Just like that. Isn't that great? Isn't medicine a genius? Don't stick schwas in it, you'll kill everything inside. Violent jittering. Oh my goodness, I was walking backwards jittering violently.
We reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soul Stone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails, and the spells
Is this what Blizzard thinks a
must
fireplace
stay
looks like?
focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
I don't think they've ever seen a fireplace before. Their fire came out the wrong hole
Like
anyways.
somebody repeatedly tried to burn the whole keep down.
That grass in there now. Seaweed or whatever that's supposed to be.
I'm not really sure. It's probably weed. Marijuana.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
Someone's got to light them.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
Someone? Oh, I thought he would just keep saying it if I went down there.
He seemed like he wanted to.
Items you might need, friend. Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge
Calderos.
will flee before
Caldeum.
a bloody show of righteous
Admits they're
force.
really holding it together.
He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants. But I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Do these people not know how pillows work? What the fuck? There's 2 of them.
Look at the way she's holding that potion, by the way.
The potion, it looks like it's fucking glowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's kind of like holding it like with 2 fingers.
Like, she's actually using a weapon holding animation if you look at her hands. Because the one hand is firmly gripping a whole fuckload of nothing!
Firmly gripping.
And I was just... animation! Holy shit! Just look at her. Look at her hands. She's holding, it's like a staff or an axe animation. The potion's just like floating over fucking air somewhere. Like, how lazy does this company get?
Came up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight.
I got an achievement, oh my god! Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
There were no sound effects.
Asmodan,
Oh, hi, Asmodan.
Lord of the burning hells.
This is a Disney.
Form the meat of the armies of hell. Their masters use them roughly, sending them into the
We've
vanguard
stumbled
for
into a
battle.
Disney Pirates of the
For
Caribbean
their
ride,
part, the
basically.
troopers are easily excited by opportunities
Written by one of
to
the
exhibit their great
most
talent.
incompetent Neanderthals in the industry.
Do you know that he's Asmodan?
Attack each other.
Did you know he's Asmodan? Now you know, man. Look at these sugar cans on the wall here. Doesn't that make you thirsty?
Mm.
Looks like cocaine to me. This sheet of one shade of orange underneath there for whatever reason. It's suddenly not windy over here. Oh, but it is, and nothing's affected by it, golly.
We saw the signifier. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm
Where's the
around them.
signified?
My mind is stronger.
Look out.
Step into somebody up there.
So did HKS.
Becomes clearer.
Fallen prophet. Oh, the wall's just disintegrated into a whole fuckload of nothing.
I'll bring that down.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect
Oh,
from
there's jizz on the ground by 50 cent and some
I found a friend.
some cheese up there.
I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she's well.
My path.
You got a bunch of friends.
I have unlocked a Paragon portrait.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That means you're an achiever.
My strength returns.
Oath story.
You
Wow.
know what I found?
What did you find?
Stab eater.
Stabby. Stabby. What the fuck?
I died again. I just threw my mouse across the desk.
You're getting well on your way to the genuine Diablo experience. And you start destroying your hardware because of how angry you get.
What the fuck? Where'd my mouse go? Oh, God damn it.
I think something amazing happened when those guys got grabbed by stuff. They're like the scripted event where they get grabbed by those guys when you get near, and only when you get near, and it looks like really fucked up when you frame by frame it.
My understanding grows.
Oh, it's these things. The demonic Hellbringer. Take a look at him, Schwa. You want to be here right up against the wall when they die. You want to see this animation.
My path becomes clearer.
See it? It disappears.
And then down here, this is good too.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
This wood made out of cheese getting thrown around over there. This zone is full of amazing stuff. See this guy just clipping around in there like nobody's business with the fire particles that make even fucking Bubsy 3D blush.
Remember that there's just siege breakers everywhere.
You know it's not everywhere? Shadows.
No, that's nowhere.
Exactly.
I hear you're the best there is. Fight with everything you've got.
I don't know how he hears that when he's been fucking out here and we just got here, but okay, man.
Here's some orders from Asmodan.
You want those.
My
Great foil.
See the orders. Body over there.
Schwa needs them. Come, Schwa. There's no body here for. Oh, here it is. I see it. It's right here.
Minions. Bastion's keep has nearly fallen.
Remember, he's a master tactician.
Yourselves on blood and man flesh, but do not let your feasting delay you. I would have the keep and its commander in my possession.
Oh,
the next time.
come here, Schwa.
The rest of this world
Come here, Schwa.
falls soon.
You want to see this? Take a look down there. What do you see?
A lot of repeating animations.
Those are basically animated textures, and they're playing at like 5 FPS. And you'll see flashes of light on them randomly from the skybox and on nothing else. There's some really good ones around here. The zone is very high definition. Remember, this game is actually literally a console port, and you'll find shit on the iPhone that looks better than this. That's how burning oil works.
The gods favor me.
Wherever that was, it did more damage than everything else in the game at this point.
My mind is stronger. My understanding grows. Raised me to new heights. My strength has increased.
It's too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
Didn't that guy sound really motivated, like he was really fighting for his life in a demon onslaught?
I really don't stand a chance.
He was really engaged in that. All the snow texturing on all these objects looks so fucking fake.
Pure siphon.
Guys are just crawling up butt fuck nothing.
My understanding grows.
Quarry style.
I will return.
Levels are just being puked out.
Oh, come over here, Schwa.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
Oh god. HCAS is just with. Oh.
You are the wretch that's given me such trouble.
His mouth.
Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the soul stone.
Look at the door. Look at the door. Look at the door. It's blinding as
My
fuck.
path becomes clearer.
What in the hells was that?
That's
An
a good
illusion,
question.
Nothing more.
We've seen the fires you lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Asmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
What
I
the
will
hell?
capture men and raise these catapults. The demons will
Did
feel
you
fear.
see what I was doing there?
No, I did see it go through the door though. That collisionless door. Oh, you can take a look down here and see some more high definition assets.
They are moving pretty slow.
Look at them. They're like fucking like 10 by 10 textures. A lot of the times, if you really look at it, you see they're just like floating in the air. Oh god! I was slain by guard of the keep. What?
Nita has raised me to new heights.
What happened?
There was some guards and some cheese fell on them, and apparently it does like more damage than anything else in the game. It just like instantly killed me.
The
But it was the guards that spawned.
dead.
Yeah. Fucking butts!
What? You even killed me.
You walked into cheese. Cheese that had long gone stale.
There's nothing there.
There was nothing there! You walked into it and died anyways! By the way, you notice you have to raise 3 catapults?
We don't feel alive until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there.
Oh, God!
What now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Look at them!
If you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads!
Now we're out here fighting, but all the demons are just bursting out from inside of the cave.
Yup.
The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons.
They just jitter around and teleport around because they're not even units that were on there. Oh, Blizzard.
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
Sure was. Soon you're going to be able to witness one of the greatest animations in the history of gaming.
My strength has increased. A worthy challenge.
She's killed me.
Delivery! Holy shit! Man, that was some dialogue.
Too close, I get tickled.
You get taint tickled, fanny flanked, booty bothered.
My path becomes clearer.
By the way, my minions never take even a slightest shred of damage ever. They're basically immortal.
You guys are doing like
My strides grow longer.
more damage than I can even think of right now.
Alright, what I want you to do, Schwa,
I remember this.
is when this starts, I want you to hang out next to these full bright ropes and watch them. Oh, we have to free the fucking recruits first.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they
I
raise the
guess we don't get that.
Alright, come over here. Now watch this animation. Look at him. Fucking look at him. Zoom right in and watch him.
The rope just kind of slides on its own while he's headbanging.
Look at him. He's not even grabbing anything. I have a looping gif of that. It's a work of art. Literally the embodiment of Tony turning the crank. And their arms and their shoulders are so fucked. It's like something you expect out of like Ogre 3D or Unity.
It is not ready yet.
We got some midgets. That animation, man, it's just... Whenever I think of Diablo 3, I'm just snapped right back to this moment. Interns turning the crank.
It's already up and they're still turning it. Oh.
The catapult is raised. They'll regret ever showing their ugly faces in Bastion's Keep.
Their transitions are fucked. Come up here, where I am. There's a messenger of Azmodan here.
I clicked it and then someone interrupted me.
Minions.
There we go.
The imbeciles
Found it, I can listen to it again.
Brother Belial now means to aid the Keep's beleaguered soldiers. She brings a goon with her who could undo us all. But I am not Belial. He was weak and cowered behind his disguises. Of course they failed him. We will seize our victory through bloodshed.
My fire dude got stuck on the stairs.
You notice how all these zones and quests and stuff are really just designed to waste your time? Like, you've got 3 fucking catapults and they're just all across this, like, impossibly maze-like castle that no one in their right mind would ever make. And none of them are actually, like, challenging.
How do you know barbarian architects aren't only drunk?
These guys aren't even barbarians! They're not running around in fur cloaks and swinging axes and shit at people.
This keep was made with ancient techniques that everybody's forgotten.
That's why they're repairing it.
Did you hear the dialogue inside? They were lamenting that they should have fixed it, but they didn't, because they couldn't.
Because they were lazy. It's like some kind of meta joke. Maybe someone in Blizzard was like secretly striking out at their superiors and saying, we could have fixed it, but we couldn't. And it's like some kind of hyper-ironic message that only they understand, and they cook to their grave as their sole accomplishment in life.
We've done it! This on a set.
They just fade out.
Yes. Didn't even run away or anything. They just disappear.
You notice how nothing operates the catapults? The snow comes off of them when there's no snow on them. They're loaded by nothing.
Guard of the Keep says, ugh!
Yes, those scripted events. You had to frame by frame some of those. They are glorious when they get grabbed. This fucking animations down there. Isn't these the explosions that like spawn bodies that are just like spinning textures?
Do you fight alone?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I'll leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. Oh, my mistake.
the winch.
I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realize you were here for the bloody scenery.
Are you turning the crank? Are you having a genuine intern experience?
I'm your intern right now.
I can't believe you're making me do this on my own.
the gods favor me.
Catapult just gets loaded by nothing.
Captain Bell, I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little.
Probably missing Esmodan.
Esmodan! He had nothing to say. He just was there and then he was gone.
I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Smoke weed every day.